Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. And hello again, viewers. Welcome to an old classic. I'll just let the atmosphere play out here a bit. Welcome to Let's Play Super Metroid. I think it's the law that all gamers have to play this at least once. I fulfilled that obligation a while ago. And since it happens to be on Nintendo Switch Online, and I was just kind of thinking, I'd like to play Super Metroid again. Well, here I am, playing Super Metroid again. I gotta say... the gray sidebars that they put in to avoid, just having black bands there. I think I would have preferred just having the black bands there. Letterboxing can be ugly, but honestly, I think just having those gray dots is worse. I'm not sure why, but it kind of distracts me. It draws my eye away from the action in the middle. Well, no point complaining. Okay. Right, I have played Super Metroid before, but probably not as frequently as most Nintendo fans. It's a great game. I do have some problems with it. The controls are slow and floaty, and it always takes me a little while to get used to them again. And all of the story is loaded up in the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes. Approximately. And everything in between is just kind of there. There's not really any story. You're just sort of exploring the world randomly, looking for power-ups. So honestly, I think that's a bit of a weakness to the game. But how big of a weakness? That depends on, your taste as a gamer. Okay, so just to remind myself, shot, shoot, and jump, and then the dash button's over there. Item cancel. I guess item cancel goes right back to the standard beam. I'm gonna have to try that out. And using the shoulder buttons to aim diagonally. That's a little bit awkward too. But then again, doing it with the D-pad, that would be awkward. That would probably be pretty awkward also. Special setting mode? Icon cancel? I have no idea what that is. Moonwalk. Shoot and then hold the D-pad. Let's give that a shot. Alright. Anyway, let's jump right into it.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Actual voice acting. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirates, the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which, after hatching, followed me like a confused child. Metroid 1 to begin with, and now Metroid 2. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy producing qualities. I kind of wonder about that. Because you can see she stuffed it in a jar and just gave it to someone. Yeah. In the actual Metroid 2, it kind of sort of looked like she formed a bond with it. But I guess this implies that bond was only one-sided, and she didn't really care about it. And, you know, I can see where she's coming from with that. It is a Metroid. They're pretty dangerous animals, they are. Anyway, the scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Yeah, there are very few things that couldn't be harnessed for the good of civilization. The issue is people who don't particularly care. That's always been the issue. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Alright, back we go. Space Colony Ceres. Okay, so that's fire, that's jump, and what does B do again? And I don't have access to the menu yet. And there's the diagonal aiming. Select button, start button. Yeah, they don't do anything yet. Right, so the B button is dash. That's what B button does. It's been a few years since I played Super Metroid. Come on, Ridley, I know you're there. There he is. Darn it. I mean, I don't have to avoid damage, but... is kind of a challenge where you can shoot him 100. If you shoot him 100 times before this point, then he just leaves, I think. So nothing really impressive. And those steam vents hurt if you get in contact with them. Well, they don't hurt exactly, they just knock you back. Ah, darn, get up. Okay, there we go. And the space station blows up. We make it out in the nick of time. Planet Zebes. Way back in the day, everyone over here in the USA thought that it was pronounced Zebes. But we have the official pronunciations now. Okay. Do I want to use the D-pad or the analog stick? Doesn't really matter too much. Can't get in there yet. Or there. So just have to go this way. And let's see. This door is inaccessible to me. Can't get through that little gap yet. This door, however. Ah, I can get in, but it doesn't get me anywhere. That door is inaccessible. So if you've ever played the original Metroid or Metroid Zero Mission, then you'll probably recognize this shaft. It's where you escape at the end of the game. And now we're going back down. And this was Mother Brain's old space. From the original Metroid. And if you manage to draw out the entire map of the original Metroid, you know, it's pretty difficult. But people have done it, and if you do, you'll see that this, the starting area in the original Metroid, really is... Oop, didn't want to go back up. That was careless. But it really is just a couple screens below the area where you fight Mother Brain. So when they made this game, yeah, they really paid a lot of attention to details like that. And the Morph Ball is in the same place it was in the first game. But when we pick it up, we are scanned. Okay, can I... Okay, I can actually go down there. Alright, got some missiles. Now, if I was speedrunning, I would just stop here and go back to the beginning where I entered into the area. But I am not speedrunning. Okay, yeah, if I push the Y button, that turns off the sub-weapon. Let's see, somewhere in here, where was it? Was it in here? I thought there was an energy tank hidden in the ceiling. And another scanner. Alright, so I have a total of 10 missiles. Though I've used half of them up. So only 5 in inventory currently. So this is some environmental storytelling. You go down into the ruins of Mother Brain's old base, go even deeper down to where the first game started, find the Morph Ball, but then when you find it, you've been scanned, and the pirates are waiting for you when you come back up the bottleneck. I keep missing the jumps. Very weak pirates. They're killed with a single shot of the basic beam. Right? Oh, darn it. Wall jumping. Let's try to regain some height. And there's a zoomer. Or are these gamers? One of them's called a zoomer, the other's called a gamer, and I can never remember which is which. What's in here again? A map room. Yeah, definitely not speedrunning. If I was, I would have ignored this area. A proper speedrunner does not need the map. Life energy refills. I need that. And I can get through here now. Oh, no, I can't get through here. Oops. Okay. And this should be a save room, according to the map. Another thing that a proper speedrunner would ignore. Okay, I can get in here. Come on, hit him. There we go. I gotta use up half my missiles again. Okay. It is possible to get out of here while avoiding what comes next. But I've never been able to do it. Okay. So now I got the Morph Ball Bombs. Okay. Everything's fully refilled. Now let's get out of here. And there is a space down here that I wasn't able to get through because up, there we go. First because I didn't have the Morph Ball, and then because I didn't have the Morph Ball Bombs. And in here, another missile tank. Alright, so we're pretty much done down here. If only I could stop falling off the platforms. Case in point. Alright, so that fake wall is a ouch, is the way forward. Hides the way forward. Okay, here's an E-tank. I wonder, was I correct about there being an E-tank in that place down below where I got that second missile expansion? Now these guys are slightly tougher than their previous counterparts. They can't be hurt by the beam, you have to missile them. And again, speedrunners generally don't go this direction. Not until they've reached the end of the game. Because this is where you go to fight Mother Brain in this game. But you can't go down there until you've beat the 4 bosses represented here. They're the keys that bar that door. And these guys tend to drop missile refills. Yeah, waste of time, really. Oops. Jeez, that didn't help me at all. I wasted that one missile I managed to get. Maybe these are the gamers. One of them are gamers and the other's zoomers. But I do not remember which is which. Okay. Time to go down to Brinstar. Many people consider this the best music track in the game. I don't know whether or not I agree with them, but it's definitely a really good one. And the map station, okay. And it's actually pretty neat how it doesn't fill in the entire map. Most of it, yes. But there are still some isolated rooms where it doesn't tell you how to get to them. And this place here that's filled in with pink, that's where I've already been. You know, where I came down from Mother Brain's old location. Okay. Now let's see here. Now let's see here. This part... Yeah, this is where you can use the Morph Ball to get an early super missile. I don't know if I have what it takes to do that anymore. Let's see. Okay, I think that actually did it. If you turn into the Morph Ball, the instant you hit the ground... Yeah, the way you can tell... Notice how when I Morph Balled in the air, hitting the ground caused me to bounce a little bit. But because I switched into the Morph Ball as soon as I hit the ground, I didn't bounce. Okay, this is going to be tricky, but I missed it. You have to jump a split second before you enter the door. Okay, I've done it before. Oh, I jumped too early and hit my head on the ceiling. Okay. Oh, did it too early again. Come on. I've done this before. Oh, too late. I think I got it. Oh, darn it, I didn't Morph Ball properly. Humph. Didn't Morph Ball again. Darn it. Okay, I got the jump. Ah. Too early. Okay, come on, come on. You can do this. Too early again. Oh, I got it! Yeah! Mock Ball! Reserve tank, okay. That's gonna come in handy. Another thing that speedrunners tend to ignore. Unless they're specifically going for a 100% speedrun. Wasn't there something else back here? Yeah, I knew there was. Ha ha ha. And now, before I leave, don't want to forget the super missile. And where was it again? Oh, there it is. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Whew. Alright, early super missile. If I wanted to, I could skip quite a bit of the upcoming area. But as I have mentioned in other videos and Let's Play series, I am a collector, so I'm going to be getting 100%. Just not necessarily in the quote-unquote correct order. Let's see. So the map. Going to the left takes me to another item. Going to the right is where I quote-unquote need to go. The place with the lightning bugs, where the room gets progressively darker with each one you destroy. Oh, it's just a missile refill. There's a dot on the map like there's something hidden here. I've forgotten how to bomb jump too. Not just, bomb jump, but infinite bomb jump. I could probably master the timing again if I spent enough time trying to do that, but, sounds boring. Through here. Don't want to go up quite yet. The yellow door can't open that one yet. Jerk. Okay, and so I'm filling up one of the reserve tanks. Well, the only reserve tank I've got. then down below ought to be the charge beam, if I remember correctly. So let's bomb these conspicuously placed stones there. There we go, charge beam. I forgot. Oh, I have moonwalking on. That's irritating. Okay. More irritating than I realized it was going to be. Let's turn that off. I can't turn that off here in game. Ah, man, that's... Pah. Okay. I'll have to do that between episodes. Suddenly I understand why that's off by default, because yeah, that is annoying. If I try to turn around, instead I'm back slowly away. In here? There's something. A save room, okay. Alright, viewers, I will be right back. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, that's better. Turned off moonwalking. Okay. Oops. I missed the jump. Darn it. Yeah, Samus is kind of slow and floaty. And it gets pretty irritating at times. Okay, key hunters. That's what those birds are called. Alright, time for what many people consider the most annoying boss in the game. I'm undecided on that score myself. But yeah, lots of people do not like Spore Spawn. Ah. Stupid jerk. Oops, don't want to waste missiles on those things. Okay. Super missiled him to death. And now that he's dead, I can go on up here. Now this is how you normally get the super missile. By beating Spore Spawn and coming up through here. And in fact, there is a kind of, not exactly glitch, but, well, a tricky way to get into this room down here without beating Spore Spawn. So this could also be the first super missile you get, even without fighting Spore Spawn. Or you can just use the Morph Ball to get the super missile that I got first, and skip this entirely, as long as you're willing to go without that extra pack of super missiles. Green door, super missile. Ah, you die for that. Okay. It is possible to get in here without fighting Spore Spawn, but you have to figure out how to blast the block that was here with a super missile. And that's really tricky. Apparently it's a fairly common trick, but I've never been able to make it work. I'm not that good. Okay. To get into up there. There we go. Because there's a missile here, and coming back to get just a single missile that you missed earlier is really annoying. So I don't know if I need to spell this out, but you've seen me doing spin jumping while having the charge beam charged up. And when you spin jump into enemies like that, if they're weak enough, it just destroys them. It's sort of a poor man's screw attack. When you're flashing yellow like this, you've got the charge beam charged up and you can do that. Okay, that's sufficient. Okay, the Brinstar Noob Bridge, which determines how well you read the instruction book or otherwise mastered the controls. Can't get through down here. It's not possible. You have to go up top. Issue there is... Oh no, I fell! But did you know that there's a dash button? Yeah, that basically... This is basically the did you bother to read the instructions point in the game. Because a lot of the time, people start up a new game of Super Metroid and they get to this spot and they're like, I can't get across this bridge! What am I supposed to do to get across this bridge? Well, did you hold down the dash button? What dash button? And the music suddenly changes. Oh, come on. Start spinning. Ah. Oh. I want to go up. I don't need to go up yet. Oh, forget it. Darn it. Okay, basically committed coming down here. Energy recharge, yay. I was getting kind of low. Well, no, I really wasn't. But, I'm at full now, so whatever. Okay, so this place, there is... Is it a missile block? Or is it not in this room? Maybe it's the next room over. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is an optional upgrade. Oop. I was trying to push the Y button, not the plus button. But hey, if you know it's here, you definitely want to pick up the Spazer Beam. Makes your shots quite a bit more powerful. For one thing, you don't have to constantly duck. Now, you do kind of see that there's a door up there, but how do I get there? None of my shots can penetrate this floor. How do I get there? Well, now you know how to get there. If you ever want to do it yourself. Oh, darn it, I wanted to jump. Like that. There we go. And the glass tube. Pretty good graphics even by today's standards. And back in the day when the Super Nintendo was cutting edge, this was... people's jaws dropped on the floor when they saw this one. I mean, look at this. Super Metroid was pretty late in the life of the Super Nintendo, so Nintendo knew exactly how to take care of it and make the graphics look good. But still, you gotta give him props for that one. Alright, so there's an elevator here. But if you look at the minimap on the top right, there's also something off this direction. And it's a super missile block. Okay. That didn't work. Now, normally you have to go down the elevator, get another power-up, and then come back. But if I do this right, which I'm having a lot of trouble with... darn it. Okay. If I do this right, which I've apparently forgotten how. Okay, I do think I have to jump from the top here. There we go. I thought I had to wall jump or bomb jump to get up here, but I just jumped right across that gap. No wall or bomb jumps involved. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Oh, come on, Samus. Samus. Do I really have to wall jump, and are you really refusing to for some reason? There we go. Okay, save room in here. Well, viewers, I think this is actually a good place to end the video, so thank you very much for watching Let's Play Super Metroid. In the next episode, well, those of you who've played this before know what I'm off to do. Those of you who haven't, well, I guess I'll leave it as a surprise for you. But anyway, see you in the next episode.